Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. In this video, I will show you how to use virtual breadboard software. So first of all, I advise you to save your project. Um, so you can put any name and then for example exercise 1, okay, and then just to make sure anything happen to your PC or to the software, you still have a backup. Otherwise, you will lose all your projects. Okay, so initially the screen is blank and um, let's say we want to add, we want to construct a circuit. Then first component that we need to add is a breadboard. So you click toolbox button here, and then on the right click, when you click the toolbox button, there will appear a toolbox menu on the right side of your screen, and then you click at breadboard and layout templates. So breadboard menu will appear, and then just click at the menu and just click again at the screen. So now a very nice breadboard appear on your main screen. Then we want to construct our first circuit. So let's say I want to construct the circuit on your lab sheet. Okay, I minimize the screen, then we okay this circuit. So we have a power supply, and then we have 1 kilo ohm resistor connected connected in series with another 1 kilo ohm resistor, and also connected in series to another 470 ohm resistor. So we have a total of 3 resistors here connected in series. So our first challenge is how to connect this circuit into this breadboard. Okay, so of course you need to insert the supply, and then insert the resistor 1, resistor 2 and resistor 3. Okay, how you want to insert the supply? So you just click toolbox, and then you select the power here. So there's only 3 options here. Either you use VDD and VSS, VDD for plus, VSS for minus or ground, and the last one is the battery. So for the first experiment, we just use VDD. So by default, VDD is 5 volt supply, so never mind. So our first project, or our first construction is our just to make sure you know how to construct the circuit from schematic diagram to the breadboard. So forget about the actual voltage value here. Okay, and then we just put here negative. So you put negative here. So then, okay, if you click at this point, it will show you. So I maximize the screen. So when you click at VDD, for example, it will show you the connection of the internal the internal connection of the breadboard. So meaning that when you put VDD plus here, the connection is connected in horizontal from this point to this point. Okay, similar to the ground, connected from this point to this point. Okay. So now we want to add our first resistor. So go to passive menu and then click add resistor and then put it anywhere here. For example, I will show you three methods to construct the circuit as shown in your lab sheet. So first, I connect this resistor. I rotate. So I connect direct to VDD without using wire. I click button move to move the component. So I just need to make sure that this resistor is connected in line with VDD VDD line. Okay, VDD horizontal line. Okay, so if you click any point here, so it shows that VDD and resistor already connected. So next, based on our lab sheet, 1 kilo ohm connected in series with another 1 kilo ohm. So we just add another resistor, click toolbox, and then click passive component, click resistor, and put, for example, here. Okay, so now we have VDD or supply voltage connect to R1 1 kilo ohm and 1 kilo ohm connected with another 1 kilo ohm here. So you see I cannot put here, so because when I put here, this resistor is not connected with this resistor, so the circuit is not complete. That's why I need to make sure when I want to connect any two resistor, I need to make sure the leg of the resistor or any component must be in line with the horizontal or vertical line. So in this case, in the middle of the breadboard, the connection is in vertical line. So on top and bottom of the breadboard, the connection is in horizontal line. Okay, you see horizontal. This one also cannot click. Okay, so next we have our third resistor, 470 ohm. So by default, we just click add resistor, and after this we will change the value of the resistor based on our lab sheet. So the third resistor based on our lab sheet, the value is 470 ohm. So we just click add this resistor, and then the selection menu will appear on right of your screen, and you select 470 ohm. 470 ohm resistor. So now the color of the resistor immediately change, similar to the resistor color code. Okay, so now you see VDD or supply voltage connected to R1, and R1 connected in series with another with R2, and R2 connected in series with R3, which is 470 ohm, and the last one, R3 is connected to the ground. Okay, R3 connected to minus or to the ground supply. So you need to add another wire. So to add a wire, click a wire button, then you can select a wire. You can select the color of the wire. For example, in this case, I want to connect ground, negative. So normally we are using either black or green. For example, let's say I want to use black. So for positive, normally we use red. So for negative, normally we use black or red, black or green. So this is the way of the wire. So I just click uh, any point that is similar vertical line with the leg of our third resistor here. So I can select this point, this point, this point, or this point. Say I want to use this point, and then I connect to the ground here. So to stop the wire connection, you just press escape button on your keyboard. So now you see VDD connected to R1, R1 connected to R3, R2, and R2 connected to R3, and R3 connected to the ground. Okay. R3 because the black wire is connected in line with the with this vertical line of the third resistor. Okay, this is the first method. So in this method, we are using only one wire. So another method, you can also make a connection like this. So I delete. So I think I don't need to delete. I just put. Okay, I delete first. Okay. Now I want to show you the second method to connect the same circuit. Select the resistor first. For example, I want to put the resistor here, and then from here. Okay, so from VDD to resistor, I use a wire. I select right wire for positive. So I click here and connect to here, vertical line with the first resistor. Then press escape button to stop the wire. You see, now if you click at this point, so it shows that the VDD is already connected with the first resistor. So now I want to add another two resistor. Click add toolbox, resistor, and then second resistor, also 1 kilo ohm. Okay, and then third resistor. What is the value of third resistor? 470 ohm. So click at the resistor, selection menu appear, and select as resistance here. So select 470 ohm. So the color immediately change based on the color code for 470 ohm. So the last one, I need to add a wire to the ground or to the negative. Click back, put any point here, from this point to this point, and escape. So now we have completed our second method. You see, in this method, we are using two wire, first and second. Okay, VDD connected to the first resistor using wire, and then from first to second resistor, we just connected using breadboard. Make sure the leg of the first and second is connected in the same vertical line of this breadboard, and then the second and the third resistor is also connected using the breadboard. So just make sure the leg of the second resistor is the same vertical line with the third resistor, and then the last one, make sure you add a wire the same vertical line with the third resistor to the ground. Okay, so another method, I delete all these resistor first. So based on your lab sheet, we have total 3 methods. So this one, we have done this connection, we have done this connection, and now we want to use this connection. So without using any wire. Okay, so you just add the resistor, pull it direct to the supply, and then you rotate. So now resistor 1 already connected with VDD supply, and then add another resistor. Okay, the leg of second must be similar vertical line with the first resistor, and then sorry, I change the application. Put it here. Okay, and then the third resistor. Click here, rotate, take right, move to this one. Okay, the third resistor connected to the ground. So the value of the third resistor is 470. So you select 470. Okay, now we finish our third circuit. So as you can see just now, there is various method to connect the same circuit. So it's all depends on your creativity, your preference. Okay, as long as the way you connect is correct. Okay, you see, that's why in our first lab sheet, I show you example of the connection of this simple circuit. Okay, 3 method. So that's all.